Visual card program, and today I am going to teach you an important topic of aptitude, that is data sufficiency. So in data sufficiency, one question is asked and two statements are given or three statements are given, and we have to check both the statement which can give the answer, and according to that 5 options are asked. Okay, so we should be familiar with the options, because in the exam time we have no time to read the questions. Okay, so we have to decrease our time duration, so we should be familiar with the options. Okay, so the first option is statement 1 is sufficient, only statement 2 is sufficient, or either 1 or 2 is sufficient, and the fourth is both 1 and 2 together are not sufficient, and both 1 and 2 together are sufficient. So these are the 5 options. Okay, it means 1, 2, either, neither, both. Okay, so remember in this way. So and now let's understand the basic of data sufficiency. Suppose there is two statements, statement 1 and statement 2, and one question is asked and two statements are given. Okay, so we have to decide which will give answer. Okay, and we will see which options is correct. So to understand the basic, this statement can be correct or this statement can be wrong. So in this is possible. It means this statement alone can give the answer, this statement alone cannot give the answer. The statement 2 can alone give the answer, and statement 2 alone cannot give the answer. Okay, so this is the meaning of this diagram. So now we have to understand what will happen to get the options correct. Okay, so if we are getting this first statement correct, okay, we can get the answer from the first statement, and we are getting in a statement 2 we cannot get the answer. Okay, so if these two are happening, okay, statement 1 is giving the answer of the question alone, and statement 2 is not able to give the answer of the question, it means option 1 is correct. So we have to mark the option 1. This is the option 1. And second condition is what? If statement 2 alone can give the answer, okay, and statement 1 alone cannot give the answer. So this can also be happen. Statement 1 cannot give the answer and statement 2 alone can give the answer. It means option 2 is correct. Okay, so these are the two conditions, and now comes the another condition. If both the statement are giving the answer alone, okay, if this can also give the answer alone, and if this can also give the answer alone to the question, so it means option 3 is correct, means either of them can give the answer. Okay, so now the two options are remaining. So if both are not able to give the answer, if both are not able to give the answer alone you should know, because this alone cannot give the answer, this also cannot alone give the answer. So what to do? Combine this statement. Okay, combine the data of this statement, and then we will try to get the answer of the question. And by combining, if we are getting an answer or if we are not getting an answer, two conditions are possible, and when we are combining, if we are getting the answer, it means option 5 is correct, means both of them are together are sufficient. And if we are not getting the answer, it means they are both together cannot give the answer. So our fourth option will be correct, both of them are not sufficient. Okay, so in this way we have to understand the question and mark the options according to that. Now we will solve a number of questions so that all your concept will be clear. Okay, so let's start with the first question. So let us see the first question, that is, what is the rate of simple interest? Okay, so we have to find the rate of simple interest. Okay, so the two statements are given. The total interest earned was rupees 4,000, and statement 2 is given, the sum was invested for 4 years. Okay, so we have to find rate, and the formula of simple interest is principal into rate into time upon 100. Okay, from statement 1, only total interest earned was rupees 4,000. It means SI is given, simple interest is given as 4,000. So with the help of only simple interest we cannot find the answer. Okay, so we cannot find the rate. So by reading the second statement, the sum was invested for 4 years. So only time is given, that is 4 years. So by only using second statement also we cannot find the rate. Okay, so many unknown values are there. So now the next step is So first step is to see alone they are possible or not. So they are not able to find the answer alone. Okay. So now let's combine both the statements. So by combining both the statements, we are getting SI, we are getting time. So now also you can see two unknown quantities are there. Okay. So now also we cannot find the rate. For finding rate, we should know the principle. Okay. So our answer will be what? Both the statement together are not sufficient to answer the question. So our answer will be our fourth option. Okay. So this is the approach to the data sufficiency question. First, see the statement one is alone able to answer or not, then see alone statement 2 alone is answer or not, and then combine and see. Okay. So one thing that you should keep in mind, that if both are alone, see if this is alone able to see first statement is alone able to get the answer, then don't just blindly go and mark the answer 1. Go to check the next option also. If this is also alone able to give the answer will be your third option. So in this way you have to approach the data sufficiency question. So let's move to our next question. So let us see the second question, that is, what is Sonia's present age? So we have to find the present age of Sonia. Okay. So the first statement is Sonia's present age is 5 times Deepak's present age. So according to statement 1, Sonia's age is 5 times Deepak's present age. Okay. So with this equation, we cannot find the present age of Sonia. Okay. Now let's see the second statement. 5 years ago, her age was 25 times Deepak's age at that time. So second statement tells 5 years ago, her age was 25 times Deepak's age at that time. So this is the second equation. Okay. So this also, because two unknown values are there, this statement also alone cannot give the answer. Okay. So now the step is that to combine both the statements. After combining both the statements, we can see that these two equations are there and two unknowns are there. So we can get the answers and we can get the present age of both of them. Okay. So our answer can be solved by combining both of them. We have one thing you should remember, that we should not solve complete question in data sufficiency. So our answer will be both the statement together can give the answer. That is statement 5. So our option 5 is the correct answer. Let's move to our next question. So let's see our next question, that is, what is the volume of the cube? Okay, so we have to find the volume of the cube. So the formula of finding the volume of the cube is A cube. So we should know only the one side of the cube. Okay, so one side of the cube, if it is known, we can find the volume. So let us see the statement. The area of each face of the cube is 64 square meter. Okay, so the area is given of each face. So area of the each face is given. So because it is a cube, all the sides are equal. So if the area of each face is given, it means A square equals to 64 according to the first statement. So A equals to 8. So we are able to get the value of A. Okay. So this statement, if we are able to get the value of A, if you substitute here, we can get the volume. So this statement alone can give the answer. Okay. So now just go to second statement also, because if we cannot mark the first option as correct because without checking second statement. Okay. So the length of one side of the cube is 8 meters. So directly it is saying A equals to 8 meters. So this also can give the answer. So statement 2 also alone can give the answer. So both of them alone can give the answer. So the answer will be our third option. That is, either 1 or 2 is sufficient to give the answer. Okay. So in this way we have to approach the data sufficiency questions. So let's see our next question. That is, how much time did X take to reach the destination? So this is the question asked. The timing of how much time the X take to reach the destination. So we have to find the time taken by X. Okay. So the statement 1 tells that the ratio between the speed of X and Y is 3:4. Okay. So with the help of ratio, we cannot find the time. Okay. So first alternative 1 alone cannot give the answer. So second option is Y takes 36 minutes to reach the same destination. Okay, so the time taken by y is given. So with the help of that we cannot find the time taken by x. Okay, so this statement also cannot alone give the answer. Okay, so now it's time to combine both the statements. Okay, so the ratio is given. The ratio between their speed is given s1. So s of x is to s of y is given as 3:4. Okay, and the time taken by y is given as 36. Okay, so this two by combining, if we the question is that if we can find a time taken by x or not. Okay, so we know that the speed is inversely proportional to the time. So if speed ratio is 3:4, so that ratio of the time, okay, will be 4:3, just opposite of that. Okay, so this is the derivation we have got. Or time taken by y is given as 36 minutes. So y is this third part. So 3 part equals to 36. Okay, so one part will be 36 by 3, that is 12. Just 12 part. Okay, so 12. So we have to find the time taken by how much? Time taken by x. Okay, so the time taken by x will be how much? That is 4 part. So one part is 12. So 4 part will be how much? 12 into 4. That is 48. So we can see we are able to solve the questions. Okay. So in this way we can solve this question. So by combining we can get the answer. So answer will be answer will be fifth option. That is both 1 and 2 together are sufficient to answer the question. So now let's just see the next question. That is, by selling a product with 20% profit, how much profit was earned? Okay, so by selling a product with 20% profit, how much profit was earned? So we have to find the profit. Okay, so the first statement is the difference between the cost price and selling price is rupees 40. Okay, so the difference between cost price and selling price is given. So the difference between cost price and selling price is none other than the profit only. Okay, because the difference between selling price and cost price will give us the profit. So profit is given here rupees 40. So here we can say that statement 1 alone can give the answer. Okay, we can alone can find the profit. So let's see the second statement. The selling price is 120% of the cost price. So selling price is 120% of cost price. Okay, so with the help of this statement we can see that we cannot find the profit. So directly we can say that only statement 1 is able to get the answer. So our answer will be only statement 1 is able to, or only statement 1 is sufficient to get the answer. So friends, subscribe our YouTube channel to get the latest update of our videos and upcoming government jobs, and to get the complete video series of aptitude, reasoning, English, computer awareness and banking awareness. Visit our website visualcard.com. So thank you for watching this video.